It's time for NBA action. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's LaVine in at the 3. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's White. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. It's Middleton at the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, they made a few key shots but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Now, Giannis, after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Richard, for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable. But with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Lopez against Vucevic. Prince kicks to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Again, LaVine missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's Lillard missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. White dishes to LaVine. Back to White. Over Prince. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by LaVine. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Smith checked in for Williams. Here now, the 2K leaderboard. showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Bulls third.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Lillard. And again, no good by Chicago. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Smith sets the pick for White. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. He can't get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Buzelis. Patrick Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Ball, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Here's Green. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Powers through inside. Giannis. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's Dosunmu. No good with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Trent outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 7. Pass the ball. Great D that time from Portis.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Fades and shoots. Rebound by Williams.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And it's ball in the corner. The kick out to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Nets. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
You see yourself on the screen? You should also back to the rules. Let's go.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Smith, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Chris Middleton's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jackson. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Chicago. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Vucevic is screen on Prince. LaVine, good.
Running the play like clockwork, LaVine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
That's great. Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. Here's White, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Prince outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
.158 left now here in the second. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in. Free throw good, Levine. RJ for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Bulls trail by 3. Now, Giddey. No scoring in this one. Shoots over Lillard. Pass to White. Now, Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Lopez finds Lillard. Back to Lopez. And then Chicago with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
White the pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee in the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton dishes to Lillard. Vucevic against Lopez. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 8 points.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Outside, Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Man, I just love his attitude. That's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. The Oklahoma City Thunder will go up against the Hornets in Charlotte. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Giddey. Still scoreless. Outside White. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. And the Bucks with possession here. The lead is 2. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Trying to get open is Lopez. Prince misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level scorer, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bucks. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, there's the Bulls, down 5 spots from them.
Checking out Chicago, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. You throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Using his size, Giannis.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls trail by 6. Bean passes to White. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. Shot clock at 6. Levine can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Prince the screen. Giannis passes to Prince. And Prince with the jam.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Outside, White. Giddey against Lillard. Levine wide open. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Prince setting a pick for Middleton. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Booz Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. White finds Ball. The rebound by the Bucks. And it's Middleton penetrating. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Over in the corner, Dosunmu gets the three-pointer to fall.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Trent against White. Trent kicks to Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Horton Tucker's checked in for White. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Chris Middleton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls trail by 8. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Smith. Screen by Smith. 5 to shoot. The 3. They get it back. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Smith with a screen on Lillard. There's Ball with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard, the pass to Green. From downtown, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Smith. Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the right side. Pass to Craig. Smith with a screen on Trent. Dosunmu hits it from three-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Good on the shot.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Jackson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jackson against Ball. The Bucks working the ball around. And they double up Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Buzelis. In transition, here come the Bulls. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Bucks leading by 3. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Outside for Jackson. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Portis, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Portis has got his first bucket of the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Dosunmu with it. Smith sets the pick for Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Zach LaVine's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Chris Middleton's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jackson. That's good from Ball.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Ball hits them both.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Bounce pass Middleton. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. No good. He falls short of the perfection with his first miss. He's 7 of 8. White dishes to Vucevic over Lopez. And it's Vucevic missing. Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Inside, lets it fly. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
That one falls.
LaVine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Lopez, a screen on Ball. Ball against Lillard. Lock at 6. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. LaVine against Prince. LaVine can't hit. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Prince. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Antetokounmpo, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. LaVine dishes the ball. Middleton against White. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. .40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 2 to shoot. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Over White. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Prince against Levine. Over Prince. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Middleton inside the three-point line, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is Giddey and White. And it's Levine in at the small forward. And then Lillard slams it in.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Chicago trailing here. Giddey with the bounce pass. Williams a screen on Middleton. White with it. Guarded now by Prince. Here's Williams. Good. Nice job down low. Williams has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the...
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's the three. From range, Giannis takes it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Chicago has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Prince. Levine kicks to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Now here's Levine. And the jam by LaVine.
LaVine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Lillard against Giddey. Good!
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
And here's LaVine. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. White finds LaVine. Over to the left wing. Vucevic the pass to LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
And it's LaVine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Now, Giannis. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Tries again. And Vucevic pulls it down. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. The rebound by the Bucks. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Williams against Giannis. Count it!
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the...
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. See you next time.